series. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to install pip packages using PyCharm, right? So here, first of all, let me tell you, I am using PyCharm for Python development. And here I would like to install some package or pip package in my PyCharm. And that's the basically agenda of this video. So first of all, let me tell you, Python has a website is called Python Package Index, and website is called pypi.org. You can go to this website and you can search any kind of packages over here. As of now, you have almost more than 281,000 projects or packages are available. And here you can see the description on this website saying that the Python package index is a repository of software for the Python programming language. PyPy helps you find and install software developed and shared by the Python community. Package authors use PyPy to distribute their software, right? If you want basically all the package developer, what they do, they basically develop their package and they host on this, and you can use those packages using basically pip installation. But in previous video tutorial we have learned how to install pip packages using command line prompt, but in this video we will learn how to install same in PyCharm. So here one of the very famous library is called NumPy, which is basically a library helps us to deal with the any kind of array, whether you have a single or multi-dimensional array, right? So here as of now you can see I am trying to import NumPy, but it is showing an error because this package is not installed yet, right? So to install any packages in PyCharm, you have to click on the file and then click on the settings, and you have to select your project. So my project name is Python project 3, so just I am selecting that project and just expand this project, and you have to go in the Python interpreter section, and here you can see already pre-existing or installed packages, version, and what are the latest version available. These details you can get. On the bottom you'll get one button is called plus and second button is called minus. So plus usually we used to basically we make use to install any new packages, and minus button you can use to uninstall any pre-existing package. Just select that package and click over here, that will be uninstalled. So I'm going to click on the plus symbol, and here you need to search for your package. So here I am going to search for NumPy, right? And this is the package, and here you can see the URL, you can see, right? And just you need to click install package. This will not take much time, that depends on your internet speed as well, but it will install within few seconds only. And here you can see saying that package NumPy installed successfully, and here you can see the background that some process is going on. So just I'm going to cross and clicking on OK, and just hold down till this process completes, and once this process gets completed, then here you can see now error has gone. And so let me run this project by right clicking over here, and here you can see the output, right? So here I'm trying to basically fetch data from index 1 to index 4. So here last index is 5, but it will fetch data till index n-1. So first index is inclusive but last index is exclusive, so it will fetch data from index 1 to 4, and that's how you can see the output from 2 to 5. So now if you want to uninstall your installed packages, pip packages, then again you have to go on the file and go to the settings, and here on your project you have to go on the Python interpreter and select that package you want to uninstall. So just I would like to install NumPy again, and I have to click on this minus sign, right? Just click on minus sign. Here you can see process is has been started, saying that package numpy successfully uninstalled. Click on the OK, and here you can see some process is going on the bottom section. So now it is uninstalling numpy package which I had installed earlier, and once successfully uninstalled, then again I can see error over here because now this package is no anymore available in my PyCharm, right? So that's how you can install any pip packages in your PyCharm. So that's all I want to show in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you, and see you there in the next video tutorial.